Hey guys, what's up? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back to Survival Island Season 4. This is episode number 26. Welcome back, everybody. I am back on the island today. I'm actually alone today doing a solo episode. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I wanted to just come on the world and just do a video on my own, because I do enjoy doing these for every once in a while. But I have a couple of things that I want to work on for today's episode, so let's just jump right into it. First off, this is kind of like this big project I've started working on alongside of the mansion, I guess wrapping up the mansion, and that is the Survival Island Season 4 Mapboard. So right now I'm trying to create this big wall of a mapboard that covers the entire island. And I know since a lot of you guys are Xbox players, if you're wondering, I guess maps work a little bit differently on PC. They are zoomed in a lot more and they cover the space in a lot more detail. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I think one map is one chunk. So let me just break one of these off to show you. So this is what it looks like when you just kind of fill it in. And you just kind of have to mix and match. And it's kind of like creating like this big jigsaw puzzle, right? And speaking of puzzles, somebody actually, I started working on this and I put about 2 hours into it, and I had like a decent amount, like pretty much what you guys see right here, complete. And then somebody came in and like mixed, matched, and replaced and swapped all the spots, and it was just a complete, mess. I don't know who did it. I'm having some sort of like issue. Like, we have the Survival Island thief who stole the diamonds, and now we got someone missing with my map board that I spent like 2 hours on. So that's the last straw, man. It was all fun and games until this point. Now I'm just disappointed because, I was out here grinding this thing, a couple days ago, and now it's all messed up, and I don't really know. I got most of it back to the way it's supposed to be, but some of it is still messed up. So I actually think that one right there needs to be rotated. So it's difficult to deal with this, but I think that's actually right. Yeah, I think I just rearranged that one properly. But anyway, I'm trying to like get this whole map board thing filled in. I've been like making maps and stuff, and I have like a bunch of copies, and I'm just trying to mix and match them. So all these other ones in here I gotta like put back on and stuff. So it's a struggle, but that's gonna be something I'm working on the side. I'm not gonna do that on like a video. I might stream working on the map board, but and I also think I might find a new location for it, because the spot right here it's a good spot. It's in the middle of the village, but it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to end up being. So I think I might put this inside the mansion or something like that and dedicate a room to it or something. Maybe put it on the second floor of the library possibly. So we'll have to just see. That's just kind of a little update for you guys. But as far as today's activities, what I want to try to do is collect some ice. So I have my Silk Touch pickaxe still, which is going to come into play here. And I have some iron. I'm going to use this to make some buckets. And basically what I want to do is climb up to one of the summits or the peaks of the mountains around the island and try to put down some water buckets and have them turn into ice so I can mine it and gather some ice blocks for like a mini game that I want to do. So that's something I'm going to try today. I'm going to see how successful it is. And if it's successful, then that's awesome. If not, then we'll have to go back to the drawing board. But that's something I'm going to try today. So let's just kind of jump right into it. I'm going to start off by making some buckets. So let me just go into my my old log cabin in here, which I haven't been in a while. But this was like the first build I did on the island. Still really like it, so, we'll come in here. Oh, hold on. There's some like food in here that I just never remembered to take out or something. Huh. All right, fine. 47 extra baked potatoes. I'll take it. But let me go ahead and make these buckets real quick. I'm going to make like, I don't know, maybe 7 buckets. I think 7 buckets will be good, because that'll give me 8 total. So that should be enough to start to fill in with water. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for the continued support on Survival Island. I've been doing a lot of like mini games and stuff lately, and some of them have been good, and some of them have been better than others, I should say. Like, I felt like the Splash PvP one was really good. The horse race wasn't that great, and honestly. So we'll have to just see. That was the one I spent the most time building to. That was kind of it didn't turn out as good as I'd hoped, but it was still pretty fun. But I'm gonna try something new with this ice course that I'm gonna try to build, and maybe like work on some parkour courses as well, because Drew's like done a little bit of that, but I would like to try to build my own. But yeah, I'm just like doing little mini games and stuff on the island to, you know, create new episode ideas because I'm still not bored of the season. You know, it pretty much just depends on when I start getting bored of the season is when like the episodes start to die down because I'm still really enjoying building on the world. I'm still playing it a lot, so you know, the more I play it, the more I want to make episodes, right? So I mean, right now it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm recording a video right now because I'm about to grind. So I'm not even kidding. It's actually like, you guys can't tell, but it's actually like legitimately, I think it's like 3:54 a.m. right now. So I got to be extra quiet, I guess, but it's all about the grind, guys. I'm up late. If you guys are wondering about the like constructing Los Dangeles series and everything, and Dangeles and the whole updates about that, I'm gonna start it up soon. It's not that I'm trying to stall or anything. I just haven't felt like I'm ready to start it just yet. So it'll start back up soon. I do start school up actually like this week, so I'm gonna have to kind of, you know, get my schedule worked out for the semester in terms of recording time. So we're gonna get that figured out as well. But you know, hopefully everything will turn out nicely. But I'm up here in the summits of the mountains, and I just want to go up to like the tallest mountain here and try to find a spot where I could potentially place down some water and it could turn into ice. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I just know that if you go up to a high altitude, water turns into ice. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, like there's some snow down there. That's definitely a good sign. In fact, let me go over to that peak over there because I definitely see some snow on it. So I'll go over there. That way I have an even better chance of getting some ice. But, you know, in a perfect world, I'll try to gather, you know, a couple of ice blocks today, a decent amount. You know, I'm not trying to grab the entire thing right now. I'm really just trying to make sure this mechanic of acquiring ice actually works, because I'm not 100% sure if it's going to or not, but seeing the snow over here is definitely a good sign. And this is kind of up the mountain a little bit from the mansion. So I think if you just pretty much go down that slope there, I think that kind of takes you towards the mansion. So I'll probably just go back down that way once I'm done working on this. But what I'm just going to do is actually I'm just going to quickly gather some dirt here. Let me just kind of take some from the side of this wall here. And I'm just going to use this as kind of like a little perimeter for the water I'm going to place, just so it doesn't go flowing down the mountain and create a big mess. Because you guys know how quickly water spreads in Minecraft. It's going to be a disaster if I let it accidentally roll down the mountain, because it's going to like spread like a tsunami. So I just got to be careful. Alright, so let's get this broken open here. And let's see, how many blocks did I get? Alright, 24 blocks. So let's just do like 1, 2. That was fail. Let me move this out a little bit. Let's do 1, 2. Wow, why can't I place these blocks properly? Oh my god. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, guys, I can do math. 24 divided by 4 is 6. Okay, so let me just get rid of this snow here. I could actually mine this with a shovel and make some snowballs and throw them at people. That'd be kind of funny. All right, so let's get this filled in here. I might have overestimated on how many water buckets I needed, but my goal here is just to make this little pond and then just make it static, or not static, stagnant water is the correct term. So let's just try to get that filled in. Let's see if 8 is going to be enough. Hopefully it will be. If it's not, then I can always just make an unlimited water source. That's probably what I should have done in retrospect, but, you know, sometimes you don't think of the best ideas right away. Alright, oh, this is already becoming a big-time success, because we have ourselves a an ice block that's been formed here, so that's actually awesome. Let me go ahead and just get that real quick. What I'm going to do, though, I'm actually going to grab 2 of these water buckets back real quick. And let me just grab a couple more pieces of dirt. And I'm just going to kind of, you know, side a part of this off here so I can make an unlimited water source real quick. Alright, we got another ice bucket there, which is ice block, not ice bucket. We got another one of those, so we're looking good. Let me just go ahead and make an unlimited source here. There we go. So I'll just keep taking from this and filling in. We should be able to get this whole thing looking good here. Also got to time set here in a second. I ain't about to deal with the mobs. I already see the skeleton right over there, and he's kind of making me worry a little bit. Alright, so we have everything settled here, so let me just open this up. Alright, so we got ourselves a nice little pool. We can just make this the pool over here with the view, but it's already starting to turn into ice, so this is great. Let me just hit you guys with the time set 1. I already have it prepared. Alright, let's start to, wait for the ice to grow in, I guess, but I'm not sure how efficient this is going to be. I feel like the bigger I make the pond, the quicker the ice is going to grow in. But I already got 5 pieces. But what I'm going to try to do is make like this ice course with boats. I think it could be pretty fun. It has potential. We've had a lot of hit and misses on the mini games, on this little mini games we've built on the server. So Splash PvP, that was a big time hit. Derby, horse racing derby, and the kind of capture the flag, more misses than hits, but you can't bat 1,000. You know what I mean? So, well, I'll probably wait until I have like, I don't know, 20 blocks or so before I head back. I could always just expand this even. So I think that's what I'm gonna actually work on while I'm waiting. It's just making this as large as possible. So let me just come over here a little bit and grab some more dirt. Try to get another 30 pieces of dirt or so. That way I can just expand this. But I really do like this area of the island, this kind of snowy area up in the peaks. It definitely gives you a different biome aspect than like the tropical feel when you get down towards the middle of the island. In fact, I shouldn't really even say that, because this island does not necessarily have that tropical feel that you get from, I guess, Season 3. Season 3 felt a lot more tropical than this place. This is kind of just it feels almost just like a continent, honestly. So it's a big island, so it's gonna be, it's gonna take a lot of time to fill up and discover everything, especially with the map board. So we'll let that flow a little bit, and I'll just start to fill in these corners pretty much. Just take and fill it in. The more water, the better chance of some ice spawning in. As you can see, we have like a bunch more pieces that I need to silk touch here, but this is a success. I wasn't sure how this was gonna work. I feel like this is kind of Minecraft 101, but even me, I've been playing Minecraft for like 4 years. I still learn things every day. I mean, plus, I've always just played vanilla, so things are still very much new to me in a lot of ways, especially for survival. Alright, so we got all this looking good. We got a pretty big little body of water here. Let's start to gather some of the ice. Okay. I said I was going to get 20 pieces right now, so we already got 16, so we're looking good. This probably looks really ugly on the side of the hill, I imagine. Nothing like grinds my gears more than like bad terraforming in Minecraft. I don't know, like that's like the one thing that I really can't tolerate is just like bad terraforming. I just don't like it when, I don't know, someone builds like a house that's like floating, or I don't know, it's just like a bunch of stuff just bugs me. Like I don't really get bugged by other people's builds or anything like that, because everyone builds differently, and you should respect other people's work and stuff like that. But there's just something about terraforming. It's like, oh my gosh, if it's not like the way I view it, I just like freak out or something. I don't know. But we got 22 pieces. I'm gonna stay here for a few more minutes, try to get this to load. I guess I can just make a little diving board or something while I'm at it. I should do that. Just go up on the side of the hill. But yeah, the mountains in this world go up pretty high. I actually want to go up to the top here and see what like the height is, because I want to say it's probably like in the 100s, probably like 160 or so. 202. That's a lot higher than I thought. So on the Y coordinate, we got 202. So this is really high up. The height limit is like what, 250? I don't know if the height limit's higher on PC than it is on Xbox. It might be. Really have no idea. But I know that the height limit on Xbox is like, right around 250. So yeah, we got 207 up here. That's probably like 212. That's pretty high up. And then I think the I forgot about the Elytra obstacle course. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's definitely the best mini game we played. Forget Splash PvP. Oh, Elytra obstacle course was a lot more fun, but I almost forgot about that one since it's like kind of off the beaten path, but that's around here somewhere. I can't exactly remember. I think it's like that way, but that was another fun thing that we did. I got to do more with that, I think. I'm going to try to like expand the course or something. But just building little things like that is kind of fun, just as little side projects from the mansion, which is getting pretty close to being done. And obviously we're doing the the tutorial of the mansion as well. I've been doing that series recently, which has been pretty cool. So anyway, I think we're good here. I probably wasted all that iron making these buckets. Really wasn't necessary. I just need 2, but I don't know. It's fine. We already have ourselves a little ice patch. So I'll probably come back up here a little later on and mine some more. But we have about almost a half a stack here, which is like totally fine for this video. So this was a success for sure. So I'm actually going to head back down to the mansion now, guys. I have a couple of things to update you guys on in terms of like some things I've been building. And I might even do a little bit of building on the mansion right now, actually. So let me just kind of make my way down the mountain here. I feel like I'm playing Skyrim right now in Minecraft with this terrain. It's like just got that Skyrim feel. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. It just feels very Skyrim-esque. But anyway, let's just follow the river down to the shoreline and see where it takes us. I'm not 100% sure where it's going to pop out. I think it's going to be, or I think we're going to have to travel east once we get to the bottom, but I could be wrong. Hold on, there's a bridge down there. I know exactly where we are. So this actually is closer than I thought to the mansion, so this is good. This is very good. But this bridge down here is a bridge I just built recently, because right up there is Wags Boy's house, right up on the top of the hill, and I helped him with like the front of his house, like with the terraform. So like all those hills right there I terraformed, and then I built these small little bridges here for him. He was building like a really large bridge made out of spruce wood, so I just ended up breaking that and just building these like 2 little smaller bridges, because I just it didn't feel like it was necessary to have like these gigantic bridges back here. Because it's just like a small little creek. If it was like a bigger river, it would totally make sense. But this is the bridge that I built instead. It's pretty simple. It just does the trick just fine. So look at that. We're not even that far away from the house. It's a lot closer than I thought. But Team Instinct took over the gym, by the way. I don't know if I showed this or not, but Team Mystic got kicked out. So Team Instinct for life. Does anyone still play Pokemon Go? I certainly don't. But anyway, that's a little off topic. Under here, I put in some spruce wood. So that looks pretty nice. Pretty good with the spruce wood. And then on the other side of the river, this is where I made a lot of progress. So on my last live stream, I was building a vineyard in the backyard of the Survival Island mansion. And I made some upgrades to it since the stream. But basically, whoa, did that tree just grow right in front of my eyes? Man, that's just a treat and that's a beautiful tree too. Oh my God, that just makes me happy, man. You know, there's just little things in life that just cheer you up. That is just something that you just really love to see. I just came down here. I've been waiting for these trees to grow for like 4 days, and this one just pops up right in front of me, right when I'm recording. What a splendid moment. But anyway, just the little things, guys. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Here are the vineyards, and they're completely pointless for survival. I think, like, I want to make sure that I stress that. There's literally no point to having this. It's purely aesthetic, but I think it's pretty cool, though. It's kind of like these grapevines, and you can kind of just like go through these pathways that I cleared out, and I think it's just a cool backyard theme for the mansion, and it looks really good when you go up on top of the balcony by the library. So we'll go up there and check it out. Also, right here we have the nether portal, which has been sitting here for quite a while. I think I'm going to move it, actually. I'm trying to decide if I want to have like a nether portal cave over there somewhere. I might explain that later, my idea for it, or I might just make a room inside of the mansion for the nether portal. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I haven't decided yet, but let me go inside and show you guys. I finished the ceiling of the basement, but there's still much more to do down here, so we'll get to that soon enough. But I'm taking my time on this. What else have I done recently? I don't think anything has been finished on the mansion interior since the last time you guys have seen it. I can't remember if I showed you guys that Sissy woman moved in. Might have showed that, I'm not sure. But that is a factual statement. We got ourselves a zombie. My house, for some reason, it's just too big for survival. I don't know if it's just not well lit enough, but I've been having some creeper problems in here. We've had some really close calls, so that's not good. Down here, I finished the ceiling in here. We have the horses from the horse race. Just a quick little update for you guys. But what I didn't do is show you guys the view of the vineyard from the balcony, so I gotta go show that real quick. I just went upstairs and completely forgot to do that, so let me go up here and show you guys what it looks like. So when you come up here, check it out. I think it looks really cool from up here, right? It just, you can definitely, like, identify what it's supposed to be. And even though it's useless for survival, it's definitely a cool feature to add to the backyard. So basically right now I'm just waiting for these trees to grow. In fact, there's not a sapling on that one. I guess I forgot to place it. I'll go put that up in a second. But do I have a sapling in my inventory? I do not. So we're going to have to find one. But yeah, like, so I'm just waiting for the trees to grow. And we have one over there, one here, one there. Once those grow, and I think it's going to be really nice. It's going to frame the property well. I have a brick wall on the back, which I think I'll explain that in a second. And then down over here, I have like the pathways going to extend, and I think I'm gonna do like a gazebo, I don't know, something over here, fire pit possibly, kind of overlooking the ocean. It's like a nice little sandy spot in the corner there, so, and with the river running down through the middle. So I think the backyard in this house is really cool, especially with the river. The river worked out great. It's pretty much exactly what I'd hoped for when I first started this. I think back on like episode 5 was when I was first mapping out the area for this mansion, and it's turned out to be like better than I could have ever expected, honestly, for a survival mansion. So like I'm super happy about it, and you know, I'm just excited to continue to work on it and like ultimately finish it up, because it's really pretty close to being done. So anyway, let me quickly time set again, because we don't sleep on this server, we just time set. It's way easier. And what I want to do is actually kind of extend this pathway out, right? Because I don't know, we have like this opening in the fence back here, and we do have another member on the server, Phoenix, who's building a house right way like over there in the distance. And I figured I would just have this open, so if he was ever coming back over here, there would be like a pathway where he could enter. I mean, obviously you could just walk around the side, but you know, I might have a pathway that even goes inside of the mountain, or like down into the mountain. We could do like a cave for the nether portal. That could be like a nether themed cave or something. You know, there's plenty of ideas to be thrown around, but ultimately I think I am going to start to extend this pathway a little bit. So let me just, I guess, mine some stone or something. I guess I'm just going to go up here and mine some stone. It's a lot easier, but I'm just going to grab like, I don't know, half a stack of stone real quick. Just kind of dig into the ground. Here, I'll just cover this up later. I'm not too worried about it, as long as I don't drop into some lava. Alright guys, I got about a stack of stone from that wall over there. Well, almost a stack, but let me just start to dig this out a little bit. I'm just going to kind of replace some of this grassy with stone. Nothing too major, but just a start. And then I'll ultimately come in later and fill in some stone bricks and some andesite and some gravel to mix in. And it should just create a nice little pathway that'll just run to the back of the house. You know, what I do from this point on for the rest of this pathway is undecided, but you know, at least get a start on it. So let's just do to like right there. I think is going to be hopefully enough stone to fill this in. We're just going to have to wait and see. I think I have more stone lying around in the house, but I'm just too lazy to go look for it, so let's just mine my own. But let's get this filled in, at least to the point where I run out, and then I'll just kind of stop from there. But we're going to have a few more blocks left to place. Are you serious? What the heck? I swear I didn't set that up. I literally picked the perfect amount of blocks, and then I broke the perfect amount of blocks completely unintentionally. Is that actually like magical or something? I don't know, man. That's just like that's insignificant, I guess, but for some reason I'm just amazed by that. But anyway, guys, also this tree grew in, which is just fantastic. So I mean, there's some magical stuff going on here in the server. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This was episode 26 of Survival Island Season 4, and I'm probably gonna head back up in the hills and get some more ice now, because I'm sure that pond is completely frozen over. But we're just chilling here at the shore. I'll stand on this boat to wrap up the video. Okay, the boat does not want to be stand on, but yeah, guys, it's just a kind of little update for you on what's been going on the island, what I've been working on, and I'm still really enjoying playing this season. So we got many more videos to come. So give this video a like if you did enjoy it, guys. It's been Dangeles, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.